Masarap ang fried food, lalo na pag may breading. Pero how do we eat it na medyo mas healthy? Ay, may alternative tayo dyan. So I'm trying these two recipes from Quaker Oats using whole oats as breading sa ating fried chicken and of course our pork chops. So paborito namin yan.
Simpol, luto na,
So meron tayo ditong chicken pieces and what I will do, I will just put it into my Ziploc bag. Ideally, para mas masarap talaga siya, is to marinate it ahead of time. And I will make sour cream. So sour cream is so simple to do. I will be using a cup of milk or cream with a tablespoon of vinegar. Just any vinegar will do. White vinegar. Mix it together. Yan. My chicken is ready in my Ziploc bag. I will season my chicken with salt. So, ideally, you add a tablespoon of salt for every kilo. No? And I will add garlic powder, onion powder, a bit of turmeric, ginger powder, paprika, black pepper, and I will also add baking powder. So, the baking powder will act in two ways. One, it will make our breading a bit fluffy, but it will also help tenderize the chicken. So when you eat your chicken, it's going to be more juicier and more tender. And I will add my sour cream. Look at that. Now it's curdled a little bit. Seal it. Remove all the air. Massage. You can leave it in your chiller overnight. Be sure everything is mixed evenly. Yan. And I'll just put that aside. Set that aside. And now I will work on my pork chop. So, ang problema sa maraming gumagawa ng breaded pork chop is that it curls up. So, they end up with pork chop cups. Gumagano, nagsishrink yung pork chop. So, what we do here is very important that you first remove the skin. So, if you want to leave the skin on, you can just score it parang ganyan. No? But a lot of people, when they eat pork chop, they don't eat the skin. So, what I'd rather do is I just remove the skin. No? And I can use the skin for my gisa-gisa some other time. Yan. And you score the fat. No? So, ibig sabihin, just put a little bit small cuts. And what you can do is you can use the end of your knife to pound it a little bit to flatten your pork chops. Okay, that's fine. Now I'll have everything ready. And now I will marinate my pork. Salt, again, we always start off with salt. You know, it's very important to season with salt because it keeps your meat juicy. I will add other stuff. So I have paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, Italian herbs, black pepper, and immediately I will just add an egg to this. Just mix it up, everything. And you can let it rest because ito siya, the pieces are thinner. You don't have to marinate it for too long. And finally, for our breading, I'm going to use, as I said earlier, a healthier alternative. We're using Quaker Rolled Oats. And ito, paborito ko to. I only eat rolled oats kasi it has higher protein compared to the instant. And also, more fiber, which is very important, lalo na tayong mga matatakaw. We need to eat food with more fiber. So, I'm going to prepare this and I'm just going to like blend. I will use around a cup and a half for both recipes. Blend it a little bit. We don't want it to be fully pulverized. Gusto natin na medyo may grain pa rin siya. And I will add a little bit of whole oats and I will season this with salt. It's very important to season. Of course, you want your food to be flavorful, so you have to season that. For my pork chops, I will just dredge it directly into my oats. I will just remove this from my Ziploc bag. So easy. Maganda din to siya if you do it in an air fryer, if you have an air fryer. For chicken, if you marinate it longer, it's going to taste so much better. Start off with our chicken because the chicken takes longer to cook. Yan. Dredge in the flour. Eggs. Kapit kapatid. Oh, look at that. Humapit na siya. It's very important that you preheat your oil to the right temperature. That's around 180 degrees, at least to 200 degrees. My oil is hot and I will add my chicken and drop it outward. Yan. See? It's sizzling right away. Turn the chicken to the other side para it cooks evenly. Before I fry my pork chops, again, we will roll it in our oats. Diba? Let the oats stick directly into our pork chops. Yan. We will use our hands. Yan. And I will check on my chicken and I will just look. Ay, ang ganda niya. And I'm ready to fry my pork chops. Look at that. Again, isa-isa natin lalagay. And luto na yung ating chicken. So I will remove it from the hot oil. Look at that. Di ba kayo natatakam? And my pork chops are also done. Ito. Look at that. Yan, ating fried chicken. And of course, pwede bang di ko tikman? Ating pork chop. Chop. Very nice. And my chicken. Juicy. So if you want to try these recipes at home, my limited edition Quaker bundles na available sa Shopee. Just add to cart and magluto na tayo ng masarap nating mga dishes. And luto na kayo ng ating recipes for today, ating oat-crusted pork chops and oat-crusted fried chicken. Simple!